ahead and get the recording going. Do you guys see the recording button? Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So I'll go ahead and get started then. So just to let you guys know, this GBM is going to be recorded and it will be posted online to our YouTube channel. So if you're not comfortable, you can feel free to turn off your camera, turn off your mic. I think we will stop the recording when we get to breakout rooms. So you don't have to worry about, if you want to have one-on-one talks, don't worry about it being recorded, and just let us know. So additionally, we would also like to take a moment of silence to acknowledge that UCSD is occupying land that was originally owned by Indigenous people. This is a part of our EDI plan, as we would like to be more diverse and inclusive and aware of these issues that go on in the world. So if we could take a moment of silence. Thank you, guys. We'll go ahead and go on to the next slide. But yeah, welcome to the GBM. Thank you for being here. So basically, UCSD is...
Christina, I think it's frozen.
Oh, here we go. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, so basically, Engineers Without Borders, if you don't know who we are, we're basically a humanitarian organization that is dedicated to unite young people. Regardless if you're an engineer or not, we actually have a very diverse makeup in our org, and we welcome that and we encourage that. And we really like to have everyone come together, develop skills together, technical, hands-on, leadership, critical thinking. And the goal really is to use these skills and things that we learn and apply them to sustainable projects to help communities that need that extra hand in doing what they want to accomplish. And we're really just there to help them do the amazing things that they already do. But yeah, that's basically who we are and what we do in a nutshell. You can see all these photos and you'll learn a lot more as we go into the next slides.
All right, so what exactly do we do? Answer is we do a lot. So from that mission, it manifests in a couple different ways. First being our international projects based in Caychen, Kenya and Tijuana, Mexico. We also have engineering research projects that aren't necessarily associated with a particular community in the way that our international projects are, but are still based in using research and engineering principles to develop some sort of like sustainable and humanitarian-based innovation. And then we also have things going on with community development through our Hoover High mentoring and outreach, as well as our online tutoring platform. And then we also work a lot in member professional development. That's our fourth thing there, through different workshops and events.
So I'm sure you're wondering, what are the benefits of being a part of EWB? It sounds great, but what do I get out of it? So short answer, a lot. Long answer, basically to sum up the slide, you get a lot of experience doing really hands-on technical things. You get that knowledge that I'd say in any career path that you are in, this will be really good skills and things to learn that you can develop in anything that you do. Really solving solutions is a big part of any career. You have to be flexible, creative, and use what you know and what you learn immediately to, benefit your client or to help someone out. So really what we're learning is crucial skills. Another thing is innovative research. I feel like, in EWB, we do a lot of interesting, we do a lot of interesting things with like clean water, and, we apply a lot of those research that we do into new solutions that are for communities all over the world. So you're learning really different things that you normally wouldn't get the chance to. Another thing is, community development. You're meeting new people from all sorts of backgrounds, passions, interests, and even more so when you're working on the project with your team, and then you're working with the community that you're trying to help out with something. Even more so, you get exposed to all sorts of things, all sorts of people, cultures. It's a really great thing. And lastly, this kind of goes into the last point. We have a lot of international outreach projects, which you don't see a lot, I think, at UCSD with other organizations. So you get that huge connection to an outside world other than academia, at UCSD, which is a really unique experience that, I've had the privilege to experience. So going into you know, who we are, your benefits, everything, we're gonna go ahead and introduce our board. So starting with myself, I'm one of the co-presidents that was elected for this year. My name is Afina Sopi. I was the VPE from this year, and in my second year, I was one of the co-leads for the Tijuana project. I'm a third-year bioengineering major, and I love art, I love traveling, and I like nature.
Hello, I'm the other co-president. I'm also one of the co-leads for Kaiching, and this year's vice president internal. My name is Parker Carnahan. I'm a third-year bioengineering major with global health minor, and I'm from Oregon, so I love hiking as like necessary, and that's my dog right there, so important.
Hello, everyone. My name is Allison. I am the Director of Outreach and the co-lead for Project Fogcatchers. I'm currently a second year in Marshall majoring in nanoengineering, but I also have a minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. My fun fact, the same one it's been since fall quarter, is that I unintentionally catfished some girls in Among Us when I played as Todd, which is the name in honor of my giant zucchini. They thought I was a cool, shy, mysterious boy.
Hello everyone, I'm the other co-lead for Project Fogcatchers. My name is Vicky Zhao. I'm a current fourth-year mechanical engineering major with a minor in mathematics. And some of my hobbies include learning and playing different instruments. There's another short little fun fact about me and Allison is that apparently we experienced the same earthquake in the same region on the other side of the world without knowing it, and we found out by accident.
Oh, okay, I gotta unmute. Hello, everybody. I am Garvin. I am the Vice President of Finance, so I do all the money stuff. I'm a third-year chemical engineering major, and I do a lot of music stuff, all the time, whenever I can, and that's pretty much all there is to me.
Hi everyone, I'm Clever. I am a third year mechanical engineer from here. I got a recent sociology minor, finally declared it. Yay. I'm also a Kai Chang project team member. I also like going to the mall, like this week. I went like 3 times. I love it, you know. We love spending time there. And yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Natalie. I'm the Director of Technical and Professional Development. I'm a third year applied math major and data science minor at Marshall College. And in my free time, I enjoy sunset walks and walking in general.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeanette. I'm a fourth year mechanical engineering major. I'm a co-lead for the Tijuana project. So I love animals, reading, and traveling. And my fun fact is that we like to make my dog feel special on his birthday. You know, make him a little cupcake or something.
I don't think Mara could make it to today's meeting, but that's my Kaiching co-lead. Her name is Mara. She's a fourth year computer engineering major. So she's graduating this quarter. If you see her around, say congrats. Yeah, her presence is felt. She likes snaps and watching Lovecraft Country and scrolling through Twitter. And she's a wonderful co-lead. Oh, and okay, now we're gonna get into what we actually do as an organization. So starting with my project, the Kaiching project, we're working on a clean and accessible source of water and sanitation innovation within the Kaiching community, which is a rural community about 5 hours outside of Nairobi, Kenya. So it's been wonderful. If you're interested, we are recruiting. So you'll be able to click the link either through this slide, or we have a compilation slide later with all the various links to different applications that we'll also be sending out after this presentation. So if you're interested, hit us up.
I can talk a little bit about the TJ project. So initially we started off by providing a water filtration system for an orphanage in Tijuana, but we've now moved forward with a refugee shelter also in Tijuana. So we're currently doing 2 projects, a rainwater harvesting system and a water filtration system. We are recruiting as well. So if you're interested, you can apply with the form that's the link there. If you already reached out to me, you don't have to worry about filling it out, but just for anybody else who's interested, it's there.
Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm one of the co-leads for Project Fogcatchers. So this was actually an idea that originated from members of research and development. This idea went head-to-head with other engineering ideas and ended up being the one chosen from votes to become our EWB's 3rd long-term project. Our mission revolves around researching and designing a fog catcher that converts fog droplets into usable water, which will offer a sustainable alternative for freshwater collection in areas of high fog volume. Now I'll pass it on to Vicky.
Yes, so currently we're working on compiling a research paper where we kind of summarizes everything we've done and what are some models of fog catchers that we wanted to check. And there's also designing and prototyping. We currently have a finished prototype that's ready for us to experiment and collect data. So hopefully this quarter we'll be able to approach this and collect more data. In the future, we hope to publish the research papers that we're currently working on and also eventually see if there's any possibility of implementation in schools, gardens, and eventually villages. Lastly, we're not really actively recruiting, but if you're interested in the project, feel free to reach out and we can see when we can tell you guys more about it. But there are some specific people we're looking for, especially for website design and CAD modeling.
Hi, I'm Jubilee. I'm one of the co-leads for the Tutoring Outreach project, and basically we're currently working on developing a website to supplement existing online tutoring programs, and the platform will hopefully identify weaker topics early on for users and match them with tutors that can help them out. And we are currently recruiting this quarter, so please fill out the form when you get the chance.
Hi everyone, I am running quarterly projects. The goal of quarterly projects is to help students develop useful technical skills and work on humanitarian-based projects. Current projects are COVID data analysis and design of personal protective equipment using Tinkercad and Python. And we are also currently recruiting, so if you're interested, feel free to click the link and you can also talk to me afterwards in the breakout room.
All right. Another thing that EWB is doing is research and development. So as Allison mentioned earlier, Fogcatchers actually started in research and development. And this is a program in which individuals or small teams of people can work to have their project idea and then develop into something that's feasible and actually doable through the UCSD chapter of EWB. So it's an opportunity to get creative, work on skills such as project management and prototyping. It involves like workshops and having mentors, and it also allows you to just engage with a community of fellow engineers and bounce your ideas off different people. So yeah, also recruiting if you're interested.
Nice. So in addition to all the great projects that we have going on, we also have workshops for our general members and for board as well. So it's great because we have a lot of workshops for useful skills, for the projects that we have going on. They're related for future internships and jobs that you may have. We also have had workshops in the past for Arduino, SolidWorks, internship prep, and a lot of other topics. And you can find all of these at our EFAC YouTube. They're all recorded and posted, really great resources. And we have one coming up this quarter. It's a Python workshop and it's with Quality Plus, if you know them.
Here are some of our outreach activities. So we were involved with Hoover High School, where we approached them to mentor students who are interested in studying engineering and address homelessness and food insecurity. We also have professional development initiatives where we meet professionals from industry during an interview series, info sessions, and other workshops. We also had a pen pal program where we had EWB members get paired up as a sort of like buddy system to help fund the USPS. We also had an EW ballot during the election to encourage voting. And last, we had EW Buddies, which is an outreach to less fortunate middle schools in hopes that we can encourage them towards continuing their pursuit of education.
Yeah, some upcoming events that we're going to be having. Tomorrow night, we have an EWB game night, kind of movie night type of thing. It'll be fun. You guys should show up. And also next week, since it's Earth Day, we're going to be teaming up with ESW, Engineers for Sustainable World. We're going to be doing an Earth Day event. It's going to be pretty cool. We're planning it out with like, ESW, and it'll be really fun. So hope to see you guys there. The Zoom link is on Facebook and our Instagram and Discord. Check all those out.
And then the thing that no one likes but is super important to the org, membership dues. So a little bit of information on that. They are $5 per quarter. You can pay them through Venmo. Our account is just at EWB-UCSD, or email me. That's my email right there. I'll put it in the chat as well. If you have any questions at all about this, or if you don't have a Venmo, you want to pay a different way, these are due week 8. And one important comment that I wanted to make was just on transparency. Some feedback we got from you was that you should know about these sooner, right? And we hear you. Any issues with transparency that any of you might have had were not a result of us not trying to be transparent. It was more just like, oh, we didn't know that this was an issue. And now that we know, we're solving it. So we'll create systems for this quarter and beyond to make sure that if there are membership dues in the future and how much they are, you know about them when you join, and you know when you'll have to pay them. You'll know who they go to, what it does in the org, any information that you'd like to know about membership dues, you know that in advance.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for going over your particular project or program. As Garvin mentioned, there are some membership dues associated with joining, and we'll get to the slide about like how to join in just a second. But before that, this is how you can get connected with us. So we're on Discord. We're really trying to make that active this quarter. We have a Facebook group, an Instagram where Clever really pops off on all his graphics. There's a wonderful newsletter with all of our workshops and events. And then we also have that YouTube channel for Engineers for a Cause that was mentioned earlier. So this is where to find us.
Right. So I think the biggest question that we get, as always, is how to get involved. How do we be a part of this org? And basically what we're going to do is have breakout rooms. So in each of these breakout rooms, you'll have more one-on-one. You can have more direct, specialized questions for the team that you're interested in and the team that you want to know more about. But if you have more general questions, I will be in the general main room. So feel free to stick around if you have not specific questions. But yeah, and we'll also be posting these slides later. We can also, if you'd like, copy and paste all the links that we have into the chat. That'd be easier too. But yeah, we can go ahead and set up the breakout rooms. But yeah, regardless, we also have some EW bonus barks for you to enjoy.
Yes, so we're going to have breakout rooms for each project, program, thing. So if there's one that you're particularly interested in, please let us know and we can direct you to that breakout room. And then, yeah, Engineers for a Cause is us, Engineering World Health, and then Engineers for a Sustainable World. Oh, also Projects in Box. I didn't know that, but it's really cool. We all work on like workshops and stuff together. So project leads, I'm going to start assigning you to breakout rooms. If I can figure out how to do that. I'm a whole old person. Actually, I don't think I have the ability to do that. Someone else wants to try.
I think Clever, you have the authority, right?
I just gave it to Parker.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, if any of you guys have questions right now while we set up the breakout rooms, feel free to just ask and, until we get split up. I will go ahead and stop the recording. But yeah, thank you all for coming.